Ladies and gentlemen, this is the best ICT New York strategy that is going to change your life. And you can see this in full motion on the charts, but I want to go fully into it on how you can do it. And not only that, if you stay tuned till the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how I can buy you a funded account and pass it for you so that straight away you have capital to play with, to trade with, and it's way cheaper than actually buying a prop firm from any other prop firm. So stay tuned in the video and let me explain. So we all know about ICT's strategy and ICT who he is, but this is a session strategy and I want to go over it. Session strategy is basically about the highs and the lows that a session creates. For example, Asia, we had a consolidation, let's just say. Now let's say London comes into play and London takes out that low. What do we look for then? We're then looking for a change of character to the upside to then enter off that we're then going to target the high, right? And vice versa. But here with New York, it's a bit different. What we're doing is we're not looking at Asia at all. What we're looking for is we're looking at the London market. We're going to see what's happened in the London market. We're then going to see whether a high or a low got taken. And from then, let's just say the low got taken at New York Open. Well, then what we're going to look for is a change of character. We're going to find our entry model, and I'm going to explain what our entry model is. And we're then going to target the high. But before we target the high, what can you target to get profitability? Now, what I personally do is I always target a 1, 2, 3 RR before even thinking about targeting the high. The reason I do this is so that I can take profit, I can take out partials, I can take out my initial investment, depending on what the circumstances is. So instead of trying to always go for these big, massive moves of, 1 to 10 RRs like you see on Instagram, this is completely different. Now, going over our entry model, what are you looking for? First, you're looking for a sweep of the high. So let me write this down for you. So first, what you're doing is you're looking for a, hang on. So first, you're looking for a sweep of the high or the low. So this is essentially a liquidity sweep. The second thing you're going to look for is a change of character the opposite way. So what that means is if the high got taken out, we're looking for a change of character towards the downside. And if a low got taken out, we're looking for a change of character towards the upside. Now, the third thing, this is a very simple entry model, is we're looking for a fair value gap to enter off. It's as simple as that. So just one thing I want to go over before I show you guys the strategy. When I was on about the change of character towards the upside and downside, I just want to explain. If the high got taken out, right? So if the high got taken out, we are looking for a change of character towards the downside. Note this down, people. If the low got taken out, we are looking for a change of character towards the upside. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go on to the actual chart, and I'm showing you a live example here. So what we can actually see is, first of all, our London high got swept from New York Open. Okay, so now what we're looking for is a change of character. What I like to do is I like to go on the 1 minute time frame, or I like to go on the 3 minute time frame. So you can see we've had this massive sweep, right? We've had this massive candle here, most likely from news. Now, how are we going to enter? Well, what can we do? We can see, look, we have a change of character here from this big push candle down. Now, in this instance, when I see a big candle, what do I do? When I see a big candle like this, it's not a valid FVG. So what I'm going to do, because this big candle is make the move, I'm going to basically mark out the whole candle. So not the wick as well, just the body. And then I'm going to enter off. So I'll show you a better example when I use my fib. So if I use my fib right to the body, you can see that this level here, keep these settings in mind. So our 0.8 level is the actual level we want to, no, sorry, it's not the 0.8 level, it's the 0.5 level, so the mid. So right in the middle is where we're looking to target and set our limit. We're going to put our stop loss at the zero point 0.8 level, so a 5 pip stop loss. And like I said, first you want to target a 1 to 3 RR, which is simple. A 1 to 3 RR can be hit almost straight away when placing your limit. Then you want to target the London low, and this is where I'd keep my final take profit. A lot of people like to go all the way down. They want to target this, they want to target the Asia low. Yes, in some instances you can, because the Asia low has not been swept, right? So you can go ahead and target that, and you would have a nice big trade of a 1 to 10 RR, which is absolutely crazy. Now, before I carry on, let me explain to you guys how I'm buying you a funded account and passing it for you for a cheaper price than just buying it from the prop firm. You guys can click the link in the bio. You can go to this page here, ZMN FastPass. Essentially, what we're doing is we're buying a funded account for you and we're passing it for you for a much cheaper price. So you can get your hands on 100K, 50K, even 25K for a really, really cheap price. And Black Friday is here, which means I'm doing a Black Friday sale. Of course, you can see with Abdul here, he got a pair of $1,471.40. You can see this guy here, Ali, he's got a pair of $574. You guys can see we passed loads of people. We passed 2 people today. This person was a 25K account and this person had a 50K account, and the account sizes go all the way up to 200K. So going back onto the charts, I'm going to show you another clean example of this the other day. So let me show you guys another very clean example, and you can see that right here. What you can see here is that the Asia low has been swept, right? So the Asia low has been swept. London's come into place. So now on London, what is the first thing I'm looking for? I'm looking for a change of character, and I can see, you know, a change of character over here. This is what I'd call my primary change of character. You can see the change of character, and where I'm going to enter off is actually this tiny fair value gap. This is why you go to the 1 minute time frame. So on this fair value gap, I'm going to mark out my entry zone, which is just between here, and I'm going to basically enter at the mid with my stop loss at the low, which is here. So a 4.1 pip stop loss. And remember, first, ladies and gentlemen, what did I say? I said always target a 1 to 3 risk to reward, which you can see easily gets hit. And then where are you targeting? You're targeting the Asia high. As you can see, it literally sweeps the Asia high at 1 to 6R and then shoots down. And then consolidation builds up, and we wait for London, we wait for New York. So ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe and like, because you will get more videos like this. The algorithm will show you more videos like this, where then you'll be able to become profitable even quicker. And don't forget, link in bio to get your funded account, and also link in bio to see what trades I place, because I do pop them in the Telegram here and there.